In this training, I will show you how to create an incident using direct entry. In order to create an incident using direct entry, you will need to have internet connection at all times. You can access by clicking on the Incidents tab and select the run form that you are going to be using. Any fields that you see in red with the exclamation point, that means those are required fields for you to complete. I will enter an incident number and also a response number, which is a state required field. As you can see, my score at the bottom changed from a 19 to 34. This is the validation score. The validation score will need to be 95 and above on all of your incidents in order to be compliant with our rules and regulation. If you click on it, it will tell you the fields that needs to be completed. You can click on the arrow and it will take you directly to that field that needs to be completed. These are the different sections that needs to be completed. For example, I will enter the unit notified by dispatch date and time. You can manually enter that information, or you can use the clock icon and the date and time that your device is showing, it will automatically enter it for you. Under the On Scene tab, Scene Info, this is the different dispositions that you will choose, and your form will change according to the different dispositions that you will pick. For example, if you choose patient treated, transported by this EMS unit, you will see that there's a lot of information that you will have to complete for the patient, and your score is -4 at the bottom. Under the patient history, there is a field called travel related. This is a state required field that will need to be completed every time you have a patient contact. At the bottom, you will see the patient name entered here. Again, this is the validation score. You have the menu option where you can do different things. For example, if you need to attach any extra documentation for the patient, you can attach them here. It will be attached along with your PCR. And also you can change the status of this run form. So for example, if you are completed, you can select completed, or for example, ready for billing or requires review. By default, you will see the in progress status. On the top, you will see the save option. You can also print this PDF in a PDF format, or you can view it in a PDF format via your browser. Also, under patient info, we have a find a repeat patient button. What this means is if you have a patient record already stored in your system, the system will tell you that we have this patient information. For example, if I type in Joe Bob and click on find a repeat patient, it will tell me no results were found. That means that there is no patient information stored in my system. If you did have a patient information saved in your system, meaning if you may have seen them last week, then all the fields will automatically complete itself, all the demographics fields. Once you are done with your run form, you can mark it as complete and close. And you will see that the run form is showing under the EMS incident list. For example, if I forget to add something, I can double click it to open it back up, or I can click on the right arrow and it will open the incident back up for me. Thank you.